Live from Pahrump, Nevada. It's Winey Wednesday night.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Oh, man. How y'all doing? Everybody out there? Hopefully you can hear us. You can see us. It's a good thing you can't smell us because I was working out in the sun all day today. What?
True.
Are we here? Can you guys see us? Somebody let us know. We're waiting.
We'll just ramble on like
we're live like the other day.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
guys. Okay. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Cheers, Winey Wednesday. Oh, man. Have some more wine. Here, better put that over there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll mess stuff up really bad. So, here we are.
Welcome. How is everyone?
Here we are.
Look at all you people that are here. I see that there was a little competition of who was first.
Jay. Hi, Jay.
Jay wasn't first.
No, but she's here.
Right. Yay. Hi, Jay. You're only like less than an hour away from us. Want to see you. So our Endeavor, Opanoma. We got Richard, Next Exit.
Chance Road Trippin'.
They're here too. I haven't got to that yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm going back to the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. Chance Road Trippin'. There you guys are. Grassroots Living. Hi, you guys. We just watched your video today.
Yes.
Your 40-something questions or whatever. I loved it.
That was
You're
funny.
so cute.
That was good.
It was really good.
That was real
Oh,
good.
home on the road. We're so sad we missed you guys, all four of you here in Pahrump.
Yeah.
By just a couple days.
Missed
Just
it
a couple
by
days.
that much.
Darwin, hi.
Darwin's here.
Woohoo. Darwin, you still have our babies? I'm really scared to ask that question. For those of you that don't know, Darwin is our family in Idaho, and that is where we got to help feed the 5 little baby goats early this spring. And of course, I fell in love with them. And one tiny little guy in particular, Grassroots says, "Aw, thanks." They go Saturday. Go where? My heart's breaking, you know.
Oh, wow.
You need to stop that.
Buzz time.
Oh, jeepers. Jeepers.
So, how's everybody doing? What's everybody doing? We are in beautiful Pahrump, and we're looking at the sunset. You're just looking at a fence.
We don't have a beautiful, gorgeous view of a sunset. So
no, not really, not where we are, but it's a perfect place for us to stay in Pahrump. We're at a Boondockers welcome location, and you know, hey, we're here for what, 5 nights?
Yeah,
5 nights, and they go Saturday. Where are they going?
Bye.
Oh, stop it!
I can't.
Oh my gosh, Darwin, take that back, quick!
Not funny.
Oh, they're just goats. Okay.
I'm out of here.
Okay, sit. See, he may be getting 15 of them next year.
So?
Oh my gosh.
Not my baby.
Oh boy. So, what we wanted to talk about tonight was everybody seems to be complaining about way too many RVers on the road because of the virus. People have decided they want to become RVers, and a lot of them They're trying the full-time lifestyle. And people are saying, give it 18 months to 2 years, and there'll be a flood of used RVs out on the market. And that's the time to buy your RV. But my question was, and I got this off of RVtravel.com. Is that where it was? I can't remember.
Yeah, you're supposed to write these things down.
I know that too many RVers on the road. If this is the new norm, I quit. If parks stay as crowded as they are now, will you continue RVing? Now, since we left Reno, we have stayed in one RV park. We visited another one just to use the dump. And the first one in Hawthorne was actually pretty full. And the nightly spots, every night that we were there 3 nights, I think, 4 nights, something like that. And they filled up almost every single night. And the rest of the spots throughout the park were pretty much there. Somebody was there in every one of them. When we got to Beatty and we boondocked at the pond just south of Beatty, before we came here, we stopped in, what was the name of it? Amargosa Valley RV Park, just to use the dump. And that place is like a ghost town. I mean, there's tons of spots. I think they've got 62 or something like that. And I only counted like 8 or 9 rigs. That was it. So they have a completely open RV park, and they're on the way to Death Valley. That's part of their deal right there, is they advertise that, so it's a good place to stay if you're going to go visit Death Valley. But what have you guys been out on the road lately? I know our Endeavor is on the road. I know that Next Exit just left. They are on the road. Jant's Road Tripping, they're on the road. I think they're already plopped down now in Quartzsite. Yeah. But, is anybody seeing too many RVers on the road? And is it going to change your mindset about being full-time? Because we've got friends who are already kind of tossing in the towel for the full-time. They're going to go part-time, and they're buying property or they're buying a house. Several of them that I communicate with on Facebook, a couple of the groups that I'm in, they're giving it up. I know that Eric, Nomadic Fanatic, bought a house in Illinois. I got a couple of friends who are buying property in southern Missouri, and another one's buying property in northern Arkansas. And they said, we're done. There's too many RVers out on the road. I don't know. It hasn't bothered me. I haven't noticed it. We've only been on the road a couple of weeks now.
Well, we had the problem at Washoe Lake.
Washoe Lake, when we first left our safe spot for the summer because of the virus, and we went to Washoe Lake thinking, okay, we can scoot in one of these spots. They've got 2 loops, and we circled through both loops, totally full. And that was my first mistake. Because I didn't have a plan C. I had a plan A and a plan B, and they both...
Well, plan C was to go to Yerington. That's what we did.
To go to the drive-in, the BLM drive-in.
Hey, Lucy.
And that's what we did. So a couple questions is, are you finding more and more campgrounds booked up? Are you having no problem finding places to stay? If all the campgrounds continue to be crowded, will it affect how or when you RV? And do you have any tips that you'd like to share about finding campgrounds that aren't as crowded? Those were some of the questions that I had down here that I was just kind of curious about. So,
hello, WC RV Adventures.
Anyhow, what do you think? What are you doing? You just reading?
Yeah.
Oh, read out loud, please, so we know what you're doing.
Well, they're all saying hello to each other, so.
Oh.
Which is very nice.
Yeah. So that's some of the stuff that I would like to know, and, I know that Oklahoma, they said their home base is for summertime only. So they definitely have a place to go once they're done with Quartzsite or wherever they happen to be camp hosting in the wintertime. Because aren't they going to go camp host someplace in
Texas? I think.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, is your place even open in the wintertime, or does it get too wintry?
Too wintry up in Pennsylvania, PA. Sure, why not?
I think you can put it over there.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful places we want to stay close because of fire hazards, though. Yeah, well, Nellie, it must have been in California area, huh? Or maybe Oregon even, with the fires.
And Jay says, because our friend Jay lives in Las Vegas. She used to be a full-time RVer. She actually was.
Yeah, she got in there just before we did, and then she quit as we started.
She's like, I'm getting off the road. Those guys are going to hit the road.
Yeah, she's like camp hosting. She was like, I don't want to be here when they come.
But Jay was saying, proof of what we're saying, perhaps due to COVID distancing regulations. She says hiking Las Vegas's Red Rock, the National Recreation Area, now requires a reservation and a timed entry at the recreation.gov, which is just amazing to me that, you've got to make a reservation just to go hike. That's just crazy.
Our biggest fan is here. Our biggest fan.
Our biggest fan?
Yes. That Maximus Burnett guy.
Max is here. Hi,
That's
Max.
Our grandson, Max. Hi, Max. That's so cute.
My gosh. It's kind of amazing, I think, because, a lot of places, they're requiring not just like Jay said, for hiking, reservations to hike.
That's crazy.
And it just blows my mind that
to be outside, you have to
that point.
It's come on. Just like in the beginning when they were closing campgrounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, really? You can't be outside?
That's what got me. It's like, I think the safest place to be is in your RV. Even in a crowded campground, you're going to be at least 6 foot away from the next RV.
And then Bridget and Richard, they live in Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
They usually just kind of part-time, but they kind of got stuck here, right? You're stuck in the lower 48 because you have to go through Canada to get home, and you can't do that.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. It's just crazy.
Oh, Alex is on Jolene's, our daughters, and he says, I thought I was your biggest fan. Oh. You're both our biggest fans. I love you both. Bridget, go get your wine.
Go get the wine.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. Yeah, we need that thing. You know what we need? We need Doc Severin's orchestra over here playing on the sides. What we need. Oh my gosh!
You guys are awesome.
What else did you have on that board?
Okay, this is kind of another question. So when we were in Hawthorne, it got freezing a couple of nights.
That's why we went to the RV park, because we had planned on boondocking all the way till we got to Bakersfield. But because the temperatures were supposed to be in the single digits, we decided go to an RV park, plug in for the night. Even though the heat pump doesn't work when it gets that cold, we'd still use our propane furnace. But we have a safe space heater that we would throw in the basement and put it on low, so it would keep the basement temperature basically above 40 degrees. And that's why we went to the place in Hawthorne. And then it never really got in the single digits there. It only got down to 16 2 nights in a row, which is cold enough. But we didn't have any problems with freeze ups or anything like that. Now, on with the Hawthorne question. This is why we were at the park, and while we were there, we saw something.
Yeah, so would you tell a fellow RVer that they should disconnect their water and sewer hoses when it's going to be freezing temps and it's obvious that they don't have heated hoses? Or do you just mind your own business?
And the reason we asked that is because the people that was it the two ladies next to us?
Yeah.
It was the two ladies.
Two different people.
Yeah.
Because those gals left.
Yeah, and then the next guy came.
Yeah.
But I noticed that they left their hose hooked up no heat tape on it or anything like that. And I thought, okay, that's going to freeze. And the park told us when we signed in that they're going to turn all the water off because it is supposed to get so cold the next several nights. We get up the next morning and there's all kinds of icicles hanging underneath their rig and along their hose and a great big wet spot out there. And I went, oh, that's not good. And see, we know better than that now. So we fill up our tank, our fresh water tank, take all the hoses, drain them, put them in the basement, and then we just use our water pump, our onboard water pump, and use our own fresh water, and we have no problems freezing up or anything like that. But do you walk over and tell them, or do you mind your own business? That's the question. Open almost say no, tell them.
Yeah, Lucy
definitely
says
tell them.
I'd let them know. Our endeavor. I would tell the neighbor it's too cold for us. We're leaving. Of course you would. Bye-bye. Yeah, we did not tell either person.
Here's the too cold for us. We're leaving.
We saw the guy hooking up and seemed to know what he was doing.
Oh, did we freeze up?
Oh yeah, this is.
You need to click the live button.
No, something I must have bumped it.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. We watched the guy hook up, and it looked like he knew what he was doing. So it was like, okay, we'll just mind our own business. I mean, I'm trying to think if. Well, I know when we were camp hosting, and it was going to be cold, and we told a couple of people, they were like, I've been coming here for years and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
so it's like
people would yell at us for telling them. So it was kind of, we were kind of hands off, stand back, and really didn't say anything. And I want to say something, but after the experience we had while being camp hosts, it's like, you know, I think
that's kind of why we didn't say anything, was because of the flack that we got before, and we were camp hosts. So it was like, we really had the obligation to let our campers know, hey, you know, it's going to be freezing up here. You might want to, you know, whatever. There weren't any hookups there, but still letting them know that there might not be water at any of the spigots around the park because of the freezing, or if we had to turn the water off because of that. So it was just, okay.
Kind of tough. Oh, home on the road depends on the neighbor.
Hi, Sue Smalley.
Sue Smalley, hello. Welcome.
No snow yet in South Dakota, huh?
Appreciate you coming along, coming by and saying hi. Hopefully you have a beverage.
You guys have had snow because Dawn sent pictures. So you don't have snow right at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. Dawn has sent pictures of your snow, but no snow right now.
So, do we even want to get into what happened here or not?
That's up to you. You can tell them now, or you can wait until Saturday.
Do we have to tell them Saturday if we don't tell them at all?
Yeah. If you don't tell them tonight, then we're telling them on Saturday. Is it still too fresh? You want to wait until Saturday? It'll be something for them to have to tune in for.
How about I just say, one of us broke the RV pulling in to our spot by hitting another trailer.
We'll tell you more on that on Saturday. Yes, please.
Oh, well.
Next exit wants us to spill the beans.
I spilled everything else.
Everybody wants you to tell. Well, he told you that much of it. We'll tell you more about it later.
Oh, my gosh.
Ha! Very funny, Dave.
What do you say?
Oh, no, Lori. How could you?
I was trying to teach her how to. Never mind. Never mind.
Nope. It wasn't me. Jan's road tripping. I don't know what your little emoji was, but it didn't come across on ours.
I noticed. Oh, you're on YouTube, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. I started to say I'm on this, and they don't come across on this at all.
Yeah, it doesn't come on here either.
Hi, my name is Tom. And I broke the RV. Hi, my name is Tom.
And he fixed the RV.
And I did not have my patience pants on when I broke the RV, if you know what I mean.
So therefore, there is no video proof or photographs. So you'll just have to take our word for it.
Oh, it was not very pretty at all.
So anyway,
and I'm not talking about the RV. I'm talking about the attitude.
You know what's funny, and I think it's why this works, is because when I get all freaked out at something, he's calm about it. And when he gets all freaked out about something, I'm calm about it.
Yeah.
So it
works that way.
It just, thank goodness, huh?
Does it work that way with you guys? One of you gets upset about something and the other one is like, hey, it's not a big deal. It'll work itself out.
CJ says, you are the first person in the whole world to have done that.
See, I knew it.
I told him he wasn't, and he won't be the last. Oh, goodness. Yeah, even our host, we're at a Boondockers Welcome location, and our host even said, I've got a few of those on the back of my rig, so.
I actually apologized to him for her attitude and for what she said.
He probably wonders, boy, she was awfully calm about how he was behaving. It's all part of the adventure. That's right, Dave and Karen.
Oh, man. I just didn't know there was so much fiberglass on this thing. Okay, we'll leave that alone till Saturday. It'll be a good chunk of Saturday's coffee chat. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, because there's not a whole lot else to talk about.
Holy
Thank
cow.
you for the thumbs up, Lucy.
Goodness sakes.
Whoa, nutty. What
yeah.
else did you have on your little
list?
list?
That was it. That was the whole thing.
That was the whole thing?
That was my list.
So have you guys seen a whole lot of more RVers? I know we've seen a lot.
I noticed
especially like when we were staying at the pond, we'd have people come in and out and in and out, and then going 95 south, we saw a lot of RVers, but it's that time of year.
Has anybody ever stayed at the pond just south of Beatty on Highway 95?
We got to see the burros. They're so cute.
We got pictures of the burros.
All right, Mrs. Grassy, are you the one that's saying all that, or is it Dean?
I love this.
Oh, we should get pins to wear for backing into close.
Now, who put that up there? Pearl? Because she does most of the driving.
Yeah. Well, you know what? At your wonderful gathering this January, we should have a little booth that has those little buttons, and it could say I backed into a pole and lived to tell about it, or something like that. I'm a member of the Backed Into Something Club.
Oh my gosh.
Or I tail swing into something. That's what happened here.
Oh.
Burrow painting for Lori. Karen, I actually have something I need to talk to you about.
Yes,
so,
we have something. Yeah.
Along those lines of what you just put up there.
It's Dean.
It's Dean. Hi, Star Ann.
How did you back into a bowling alley?
Yeah, how did you back into a bowling alley?
Type that up there. I got to know this.
We need to know this story.
Oh my goodness.
Took a hike to the McDonald's. RV living the dream. Took a hike to the McDonald's. You did today or when or
how
what'd
far?
You get?
How far was it?
Did you get fries with that?
Was it like
just backing up? Just in your truck? Star Ann, you backed up into something in your truck or into the building of a bowling alley?
Darwin, the ratings are going up. I don't think so.
Oh, Sue, I am so sorry about you guys' RV.
I know. What all? Nothing yet, or?
Yeah, what's going on with your rig? They've had a bunch of troubles.
Yeah.
We saw them in the Reno area. They stopped by with their grandkids on their way up to Oregon, and
we actually hiked to the McDonald's.
We did. Yeah. We hiked to the McDonald's and we got ice creams. But on their way either to Oregon or on their way back, they had a bunch of problems with their rig.
Yeah.
Oh, Starian just backing up in her old car, not her truck. You're okay. Is that why your shoulder hurts? 9 miles to a McDonald's?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
That's crazy.
Was it really worth it? Did you get fries with that? Oh goodness.
Holy cow. What's the weather like where you guys are? We went from the freezing temperatures in Hawthorne to 70s in the Beatty area, and now here in Pahrump, it's like 85 to 90 every day. I've got
my fan sitting next to me.
She's got fans. She got her fans on both sides of her.
My third biggest fan after my grandsons, and then my other fan.
That's basically where I rate anyway. So
it is not. But when it comes to
goats are number 1, wine's number 2, Tom's number 3.
Only 7 thumbs up at 27 watching. Don't forget to like this one. Oh, you guys are sweet.
There's
13 thumbs up now.
Oklahoma 70s. Gotta love that. Sunny days, 70. That's what I'm looking for. And the thing about this is we're under another fire weather watch or warning for Friday. The winds are supposed to kick up. It's supposed to be 90 here Friday. Winds are supposed to kick up. Was it 35 to 50 mile an hour gusts and 30 mile an hour straight winds on Friday? Well, Jay, I think Vegas might be under the same thing. And then it's bringing in colder air, though, because Saturday the high is only supposed to be 55. It's supposed to be 35 to 40 degrees cooler on Saturday. And then I think it's going to be fall finally in this part of the country. It looks like it's going to stay in the 60s and 30s and 40s for lows, and that's what I'm ready for.
So is this enough light, or should I turn the porch light on?
Is somebody complaining?
No, I'm just asking because it's dark.
I think we're okay. I think it looks okay.
The computers are lighting us up enough.
I think the computers are lighting us up enough, because I thought about turning the big light on above us, but you know what?
Where did you work camp in Beatty, Grassroots?
They work camped in Beatty?
Yeah.
What's the spaceship?
Space station.
Space
RV.
station.
That's where we stayed.
We stayed there
first
once.
year because it was too hot.
Yeah.
We started at the pond and it was just too hot, so we had to go get air conditioning.
Yeah. Look at that.
Cheers, Jay.
Darwin says 70 in the day, no wind, 40 at night. That's beautiful. That's beautiful for southern Idaho. Nice. What's wrong?
So Sue Smalley said that the engine broke going into the Bighorn Mountains on their RV, and it only had 12,000 miles on it. Their Class C. Really nice.
So I know that's a lot of money. Are you guys getting it fixed, or are you going to push it aside maybe and go get another one, or, you know, what are you going to do? Darwin says we look great. Yeah, but how's the lighting?
He's just trying to butter me up because he knows how sad I am. At the Beatty Motel, the owners were friends of ours. Oh,
wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we walked around that little town, and we had gone to the big giant candy store, and I got some fudge. So we're walking around, and they've got that little fake jail in the parking lot. And so we are walking there, and there is this cop sitting in that parking lot, and we wanted to go across the street to the Chamber of Commerce or the Visitor Center. And so I asked him, I said, are we allowed to cross here?
Jaywalk.
Or do we have to go up the block to the side of the crosswalk? And he says, I'm not going to bother you. And it was like, okay, cool. So we did that. We came back, and then
he's still sitting there.
Yeah, I was going to take pictures of Tom in the jail, and he says, here, you want me to put him in jail for you? And I was like, yes. So we have pictures of him standing there putting Tom into jail, and I got video and everything. He was really cool about it. And then we posted that video, and somebody said, hey, that guy's on, was it Live PD?
Live PD at the time.
Yeah, for the Nye County Sheriff. And he was in like about 4 or 5 episodes or something. I had to research and look it up and find where he was. But yeah, super. I thought, okay, that's why he was so comfortable being on camera and everything, because he did it all the time. Yeah. But
he's a cool guy. He really was.
It was cool.
Good police officer. Okay, we're about.
Hi, Jim and Sue.
Oh, they're here. We're about halfway done, so we got another question for you, another people poll question, and that is, I'm just curious because I'm a nerd. What devices do you use to watch us on YouTube the most? Do you use your phone, your tablet, a laptop, or a desktop, or do you watch it on the big screen? And then we've got big hits. I'm just curious. I would like to know who watches what. Yeah. You know, we kind of watch a mixture of things. Yes. We'll watch stuff on our phones. I'll watch stuff on the tablet once in a while, sometimes on the laptop. And then a lot of times in the evenings, we'll just plop it up on the TV and we'll stream YouTube. We don't even cast anymore. We on the Roku. The Roku, we just go to YouTube and stream it straight from there. The thing I don't like about watching it on TV is I can't comment.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So. On a tablet, Darwin says. Jay says on the big screen in the living room.
What else? Star Ann, iPhone and desktop.
Star Ann, did you get your TV hooked back up again in your newly remodeled craft room?
And Old Home on the Road has four phones and a TV that they're watching us on right now. Opa and Oma watch us on their laptop. So, Opa, does that mean I'm sitting on your lap?
Oh, God. Bacon buddies.
Bacon buddies.
You know what's funny is since we used to do it on the laptops, and now that we got the tablet, we watch a lot of stuff on it because it's easier, quicker.
Yeah.
We watch TV stuff, especially when we're only somewhere for a short time and we don't undo the TV because we keep it wrapped up and strapped down.
Yeah, we'll stream Netflix and Prime and YouTube on the tablet.
Yeah, we just use that as our little TV. And
yeah, it works pretty good.
It works just fine.
I like it because the battery on it lasts forever compared to a laptop.
It has better sound than the laptop. We can hear it better.
It actually does. It's got 4 speakers and it's got a bass on it. And
we have to use a speaker when we use the laptop, but not when we use the tablet.
Next Exit watches on the computer half the time, but their views on TV, according to YouTube, surprised me. Huh. Bridget says the same room as Richard. You're on the iPad with the sound off. That way she can comment. Dave and Karen have a Roku and 2 laptops and 2 phones, and they have them all going at the same time.
And Jay says she's commenting by using her phone.
Ah, okay. And I've done that before, too, when we're watching the live streams, Happy Hour Lives with our Endeavors, Dave and Karen on Sunday nights.
Hi, Richard Meek.
And they changed the time. What'd you come on at 4:30 this past week, I think, 4:30 to 5:30. But we watch you on TV most times, but I'll have the computer pulled up. That way I can comment, and Lori comments on her phone.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, because I usually have to have a rebuttal to whatever he says.
Opa says, no, I'm not on his lap. Even for bacon?
Oh, goodness.
Linda watches on the phone.
RV live the dream. iPads are good with a speaker laying in bed. Yeah, this tablet is really perfectly.
It's loud. It's a Samsung. I don't even remember the number on it, but it's the 2019 latest tablet that Samsung had. The Tab SE.
I have no idea. You're asking.
I don't remember. But the sound is incredible on this thing. It's it's stereo surround sound. It's like we'll be laying there in bed, and every once in a while I'll hear something, and I'll look over at the window like, who's outside? What am I hearing? And it's coming from the speakers on this thing. It's incredible. That's pretty cool. Everybody kind of watches us on different things. So yeah, that's what I thought. You're trying to catch the sunset, so you are doing it earlier. So you're going to do it at 4:30 this Sunday again, you think? 4:30 to 5:30? Talking about our endeavors, Dave and Karen. They do a happy hour every Sunday. So, and it's live.
Yep.
So you need to check that out.
No, Tom has not got a bacon face mask yet. Not yet. Jim and Sue, they watch from laptop and on the TV. Yeah, no, I didn't even buy bacon because we have to go get our blood taken tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow we do because we do our annual physical checkups in Bakersfield. We kept our doctor in Bakersfield when we used to live there. You know, we haven't lived there since 2015, but we kept our doctor. You know, and we basically pay out of pocket for that.
But we really like her.
We like her, and I didn't want to change doctors, and so we just kept her. And we go see once a year, but we do our blood. You know, the big blood. How much do you have in there?
Yeah.
About 4 weeks prior to the checkup time.
So we've been doing it here in Pahrump.
Yeah, it works out pretty good. Works out pretty good.
And then, when we get to Bakersfield and go to our appointment, they generally have it. Last year, though,
it messed hers up.
It messed mine up. Yeah, they messed it up big time because then they didn't bill us. We paid a copay.
Yeah.
They billed us with a past due notice. We never even got an initial bill, and it didn't even reflect the payment that we made.
Yeah.
And so I sent them a nasty gram with my insurance card and with a copy of the receipt from our copay and said, you guys messed up. And we didn't end up having to pay anything else.
Yeah.
Or if we did, it was like $6 or something. I don't remember.
And didn't you go have your blood done again? In Bakersfield? You did not?
No, they called. They called LabCorp. I said, no, I had it taken.
Okay.
Here's the LabCorp that I went to. So.
Yeah. And see, now with my insurance, my old man insurance, LabCorp won't take it anymore. So I had to go to Quest. And I go to Quest, and it was like, boom, the results were online. I could go in and look at them. And it was funny because when I went in for the checkup last year, Dr. Didi comes in and she says, you know, little cordial greetings, ha, ha, ha. And she goes, well, I suppose you've seen the blood results. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Darwin and Linda, I have to tell you, we get compliments on our face masks that we already have all the time. We went in to go pick up our mail at our mail forwarding service here yesterday, and the gal kept looking at them and laughing. She said, I love your masks. I just love those. Where did you get those? We get asked about that all the time, complimented all the time. It
was funny. We were standing there at the counter waiting for her to go get the mail, and the other lady was standing there, and she kept looking at us. She kind of cocked her head, and she looked at us, and I'm thinking, what the hell is she looking at? What's wrong? I know there's nothing showing in my teeth because I got a mask on.
Hi, Team Terry. How is Dave?
How are you guys doing?
How are you, Kimberly? Hope you guys are doing well.
Team Terry, if you don't know them, that's Dave and Kimberly, and they live in Florida. I was getting ready to say the town, and it just lost me. But anyway, I hope you're doing well, Dave.
We spent Christmas with them 2 years ago, and then they went with us. We went together to Los Algodones, and I see that Grassroots Living is asking about that. It's like, we plan on going to Los Algodones if they open the border, if we're allowed to.
Yeah, if we're allowed to.
We plan on going
at some point this winter.
Because we'll be in the Yuma area. Yeah. Well, like when we saw you guys last year.
Yeah.
When you guys were in Yuma, we were there on Ogilvie Road, and you came over and visited us.
Yeah. But we plan on trying to cross the border if they'll let us. They'll probably let us. It's just getting back. That's going to be the tough thing. Sure, you guys can go across.
If there's any question about us getting back, I'm not going.
Good luck coming back.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh.
What does that mean, Darwin? We will be there in January right now, open from 7 to 2?
Probably the border's open 7 to 2, so what he means.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The little bugs flying around.
Yeah.
Like the light. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see the mask. We'll show them to you on Saturday.
Okay, yeah.
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 We don't have them out here right now.
Yeah, they're inside. We will show them to you on Saturday coffee chat.
You know, we've never been into the casino. We just use the parking lot we've only been once.
Yeah.
So we use the parking lot that's right there at the border.
It's the one you pay $6 to park in.
Yeah, for the day.
And then you just walk across the border. So that's what we used.
Oh, okay. Jay says that she saw a notice that the Mexico-U.S. land border remains closed to all but essential crossings until at least November 21st. Okay, we'll be there in December. So.
And see, since there's so many doctors and dentists and eye doctors and things like that across the border, is that considered essential?
Yeah.
That's a question.
If we wanted to go to the dentist there,
I
guess maybe if you have proof of an appointment.
If you have proof of an appointment, is that considered essential to cross, go get your work done, and then come back across? See, that's a good question.
Okay, so Grassroots Living says that they have heard that it's open to essential dental services.
Okay.
Because, Shalane, didn't you get your dental stuff done there too? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, we have other friends that have done it there too. And vision.
And vision. I know a lot of people that have gone across and gotten their glasses and their prescriptions for their glasses. So much
David
cheaper.
Kimberly says, tell them you need drugs. I don't think that's the phraseology I would want to use.
Hey, Dave, you remember when we came back across and he says, what do you have? And I said, nothing but drugs.
Good drugs. So David Kimberly says they're hanging in there. Okay,
good.
Well, we think of you a lot, and we're always sending our thoughts and prayers to you.
Yep, all the time. All the time.
They said no problem coming over. They didn't ask about getting back to USA, though. That might have been a good question to ask there, Bob.
What's that?
Next exit, he says that you talked to Sandy Dental a couple weeks ago, and they said no problem in coming over. I didn't ask about getting back to the USA, though.
It's probably like pulling teeth to get back. Get it?
You thought it was only on Saturdays, didn't you?
That's a dental joke.
Okay. Remind me of Jerry on Bob Newhart.
Wow.
Cheers, everybody.
You are aging yourself.
Yeah.
I'll stay over here in the young section.
They're going to kick you right back to the old section. Oh.
Oh, my gosh. See, everybody likes my joke. That was a Tom-made joke, too. You know? I don't need to steal those.
Yeah, I need to go over there and get some more vanilla over in Los Algodones.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla is pure vanilla, and it is very, very reasonably priced.
And what's the bottle of stuff?
Kahlua. Our daughter Jolene, I doubt that Max and Alex are still on here, but our daughter Jolene is quite the baker.
Yes.
And
we brought so good stuff.
Yeah, she's extremely good cook and good baker.
She learned from this one.
And of course, my mom tells her though that she got it from her grandpa, my dad. So, but we brought her back, just a little bottle of the white vanilla and the brown vanilla, and she wants more, both of them. So the white vanilla comes in handy when you're making like white frosting or sugar cookies or something, and it doesn't color the dough or the batter. So
RVing Live the Dream said, where are you guys? We're in the dark.
We are in Pahrump, Nevada, over the hump from Las Vegas.
Over the hump and Pahrump. Isn't that right, Jay? Over the hump and Pahrump.
Tom knows that phrase very well from when he did radio in Las Vegas for years, many years ago.
Yep. Those were good times. That was fun. It was a great radio station, couple great radio stations in Vegas. So that was a fun time.
Yep. Jay knows all about that.
Yeah.
Is that where you got fired?
Shut up.
Jay, we love you.
It had nothing to do with Jay.
It's not Jay's fault.
It's not her fault.
You've done
God.
plenty of firing in your day, too, and it wasn't your fault.
That's right. You know, the good ones always get fired the most.
Yep. Some of Tom's best friends are people that either fired him or he fired.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know, we've got that connection, and it's like, you know, the passion's there for the broadcast industry, terrestrial broadcast industry. And I know a lot of my friends don't even listen to radio anymore. It's XM, it's Pandora, it's Spotify, it's whatever the iTunes radio is or whatever they call it. But you know what? I still have a passion for it, and I still love over-the-air free terrestrial radio. Free is the magic word right there.
Good night, Oklahoma.
Okay, you guys, thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. You know what, Jay, you're right. A buddy of mine who I hired years ago in Reno, Nevada, he was doing overnights in Nashville, and he was on an adult, I believe it was an AC station, adult contemporary station. I hired him to do middays in Reno on a country station. And when I went to Vegas, I ended up hauling him and another friend of mine to Vegas with me from Reno. Jay says, I never understand why Dave lived in Pahrump back when we all worked at KWNR. Now I do. I was the bear. No, you were not. Stop it, Jay.
Jay, no. You're so sweet.
Don't do that.
It was not your
Love
fault.
you. You know what? That's so true. 25 years ago, the downsizing started with the consolidation of radio group over here to over here and squeezing them together. And you know what, Jay? But honestly, one of the things I still think about today is, had I not lost that job at that particular moment, I would not have gotten the offer to return to Citadel, and I would have never met this one.
Thank you.
It all happened in 24 hours. Not meeting her, but losing a job, getting a job, all due to radio consolidation in the late 90s. So, in a way, it's thanks to Jay that I met you.
Yeah.
So there.
Another person to thank. There's a few factors, and you are now one of them. We've realized. Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh man. Bye, Oman Opa.
Yep. And I think RV Living the Dream said night too.
Night. Okay. Thank you guys for stopping by. We appreciate it. Truly, truly appreciate it.
Our dear fate. Definitely. Well, there's more to the story. We're gonna have to do a video on that.
On
how we met.
How we met.
Yeah, because we haven't done that one yet.
We haven't?
Uh-uh. We
should do just a complete dedicated Winey Wednesday live dedicated to just that story. Because it could be the whole hour.
And then we could get how everyone else met.
It could be a whole hour. Because it's a long story.
If we go all the way back to
it goes back. Well, actually, it goes before that. But I mean, because of
Tracy.
Yeah, because of Tracy.
Yep.
So
okay.
Okay.
Jay says, I vote for that story. There you go. All right.
You know what though? Here. Oh no. We do have another Winey Wednesday coming
December's.
up. Oh, December. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The ratings haven't been released yet, so we don't know what the network gurus are going to say about this after the one in December. But we do have one more Winey Wednesday left in 2020, and then we're going to say goodbye to 2020. Thank God. Whew. Just totally crazy.
It hasn't been bad for us.
It hasn't been that bad. We got to spend the summer with family and friends because of the virus. Yep. That forced us to make a decision to stay put in a safe place, and we did.
And we actually got to see friends. We got to see Candace and Jason. They came through town, and we got to see them. We got to see Dave and Karen 3 times.
And we got to meet Next Exit, Bob and Pearl. all because we stayed in one place all the summer. And not to say that I got to see a couple of Reno friends. You got to see some friends in Reno.
Yep,
but best part was all of her family lives in Reno, except for our youngest daughter, who we're going to see in Bakersfield.
Yep.
But we got to see everybody else all summer long, and it was really, really, truly a blessing to be able to do that. So you're right.
Yeah.
2020 hasn't been that bad for us. You know,
we got to stay a month with Darwin and Linda, which was
That's
wonderful.
True. And we hadn't planned on it. You know, we didn't want to overstay our welcome.
No,
and
stay a month with them.
It was nice to be able to go there. We met them through Boondockers Welcome, and we ended up, as the virus was just starting and all the lockdowns happened, and we ended up in the Twin Falls area, and he said, just stay.
Yeah.
You know, they both said stay. We ended up, was it Easter?
Yeah, we had Easter
spent
with them
Easter with them and the whole bit, and their family, and it was so nice.
Yeah,
that was we so thank you guys for that too.
Yeah,
that was so much fun.
Was wonderful.
Yeah, that is a great great memory for us to be able to spend that with you guys.
Yeah.
So,
all righty.
Well,
how much more time do we have?
We got another 9 minutes.
Woo, 9 minutes.
We need 9 minutes of fill, lady.
Oh. Well.
What are you going to do? What do you got on your list? Nothing?
You're in charge of this. I had that one question that I had put on the Saturday board. This is our little Saturday board. Oh, I guess the camera's over here.
Hang on.
You can't see it. Never mind.
Hang on. Let me start my recorder again.
Whatever.
Say those words. You're in charge of this. Say it.
It.
No. Say you're in charge of this. Because that way I can just edit out and just say you're in charge. And I can just play it over and over and over. And then I can put it as a ringtone. And when she calls, it'll say, you're in charge.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Grassroots Living, you were supposed to tell us your story yet.
What did Jay tell? How they met?
Month.
Ours would be quit. I met her at a church dance. I saw your video. We were talking about your 40 questions and about how you like to dance. And she met you at the dance, right?
Yes. Yeah. That's what they said right there. The way you were dancing. Where are we spending the winter, Bridget?
Someplace warm.
In
Arizona.
Yeah, in Arizona.
In Arizona. Basically Arizona. It'll be in the Yuma area. And the Quartzsite area. Star Ann, thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm glad you were here.
Jance road tripping.
How are the furry kids?
Jance road tripping's got to go to bed. It's 5:52. Who do they think they are? Candace and Jason?
Stop that. Maybe Shauna doesn't feel well.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Night, guys.
Dave wants the you're in charge recording.
See?
Good luck with that.
Tell me that wouldn't be great to have.
The furry kids are good. Kaylee got very used to being set for 5 months and not going anywhere.
Yeah, she did.
So she's been a little
mouthy,
verbal on our trips. The first day, she did great. I mean, all through the whole thing of us trying to get into Washoe, not knowing what we were going to do, we pulled off the highway out of Walmart to kind of figure it out. And then we got to Urington just in time to set up. And she was great that whole time. A lot of sitting in the truck. Oh, because in the morning we had stopped to get tires. So we were in the truck for like 3 hours just sitting there. Mm-hmm. And so she was great with that. So she was in the truck for several hours and she was great. And then she'd had it. We stayed in Urington for like 5 nights.
5 nights.
And then kind of
Hawthorne for 3 nights.
Yep. So
then Beatty for 5 nights.
Yep. Well, Yeah. I was trying to think.
5 nights. Yeah, and then here for 5 nights.
Yep.
So it's not every night that we're moving.
No, but okay. For some reason, I was thinking that we had like a one-nighter in there, but
no,
we didn't.
We didn't.
So
I got rid of the one-night stands.
Thank you. About time. All right. There might not be a December live.
Grassroots living. I didn't think about that. You're right. I have her saying that on video. So I can go back and lift just that part from the video and use the audio.
Who said that?
Grassroots living. Had to be Dean.
Oh, Dean. You'll be on my list.
Thank you, Dean. Yeah, Bubba.
However, I also have access to that video, and it said he was in charge of that being his list for the
Yeah,
live.
but I can edit that.
It's going to be up here.
Whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh, it's not bedtime. It's playtime for Dance Road Tripping.
Oh.
Gotcha. I see how it is.
So
Did
what's
we
that
pick up any
mean?
mice at
Mexican?
Miller's?
Does that mean Mexican train? Is that what playtime is about? What are you reading?
Karen wants to know if we picked up any mice at Miller's.
We did stay one night at Miller's.
I was going to say, I thought we had a one-nighter somewhere. But yes, the Miller's rest stop.
Sorry about that. I had one night stand.
Outside of Tonopah.
No mice. No mice.
No mice.
Nope.
Not that we're aware of.
No, I haven't seen
known.
anything or heard anything.
And yeah, we've been in and out
of the basement, and I haven't seen any droppings or anything.
Yeah,
so.
Nope. That's right. We did I was like, okay, I'm thinking we had a one night somewhere. Where was it?
Right.
It was at Tonopah.
That's right, it was.
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
So
mud wrestling?
What?
Yeah!
Okay, that's gotta be Scott.
Okay, Scott.
Let's see here. Kimberly needs to put Dave to bed.
Yeah. You guys.
Good night, Dave and Kimberly. It's very late for you all.
Thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate it.
Thanks, you guys. We
Our
miss
thoughts
you.
are with you guys all the time.
Yes. Yes. Not Mexican treatment or wrestling. Dave and Karen. Well, Dave must say, think that's funny. It's all you guys.
What's wrong with that?
Us girls are muddy up a pit for you boys to wrestle in.
No, you muddy up the pit and then you get in it.
No.
After you fix dinner.
You already had dinner.
That's true.
We ate already. We ate early. So that we could do this.
And now I'll be hungry in an hour.
You had a big old giant Jethro bowl of salad.
I did. I had a Jethro bowl of salad. That son of a gun was so huge. I yelled at her. I'm like, what the heck? This is like, you go to, what's the restaurant your family likes? Olive Garden. They bring out that huge bowl of salad. That's what she fixed me for supper. Just me.
It's not that big.
It's a Jethro bowl of salad.
No, it isn't.
Like, oh my gosh.
Shauna is the one that's going to go mud wrestling. It's her talking, not Scott. Shauna. Oh, you're too funny. You're too funny.
We miss everybody. We thank everybody for coming by. We appreciate it. It has been fun.
Yep.
We got a couple minutes left.
We know what Dave and Karen mean by it goes by so fast because it does. It's super fun.
It really does. It really does.
So.
And thank you guys for goosing us to do these things because we enjoyed the goose and we do enjoy these lives too. So, like I said, we've got one more. What is it? December 2nd? Is that the first Wednesday in December?
I don't know.
I have to look it up. Talk to him while I look this up.
He wants me to talk to you guys while he looks that up.
Any other time you're
No.
December 2nd. I was right. So December 2nd will be our next Winey Wednesday live.
Yep.
And we will be in Bakersfield that night because our doctor's appointment is the next morning.
Fun stuff.
You know what that means? It's an annual.
Yeah. Stop right there.
So with that, I'll give it one thumb up. Why?
Oh, you're awful. Oh God, is it? Are we done yet?
Are we done yet?
Oh, jeez.
Thank you guys for coming and watching. We appreciate it. Thank you guys
Thanks for joining in.
for
Thanks for
joining
the thumbs
in.
up.
We appreciate you having fun with us on the chat, and we love each and every one of you.
Yep. Can't wait to see you all in Quartzsite. Those
Yep.
of you that will be there will be able to be there. And if you're not able to be there, then we hope we catch you on the road sometime soon.
Click the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Get the bell and clang it. And that way you'll get notified every time we put up a new video. We do every Saturday morning. We do Saturday morning coffee chat. It's not live. It's on Memorex. And it hits about midday on Saturday. And then during the week, we either do a Wednesday or a throw-up Thursday for you on occasion. And then these come once a month, the first Wednesday of every month. But like I said, the last scheduled Winey Wednesday is Wednesday, December the 2nd. At this point, we may do it a little bit earlier than 5. Just keep watching because we'll have a thumbnail up and it'll tell us exactly what time we're going to be doing that. And that'll be December 2nd. So make an appointment right now, December 2nd. Put it in your phone. Go ahead and put it down for 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes.
And we will see ya all later.
See ya. Thanks, you guys.